Oh, here's a cool one here. Huh, this is a story. This is Seal of the County of Union, New Jersey. And the story is that this lady, the wife of the local preacher, is standing on her front porch, and the British and the Americans were having a skirmish. And this British soldier comes up and just shoots her dead right off the porch, as you can see in this picture here. Well, actually, the real story was they did have the fight, but the people in the cabin, the ladies and the kids, went and hid in the back room, which was the safest room. But somehow, during this fight, a musket ball made it through the chinks in the logs and killed this lady. Okay? And a lot of people said, hey, it could well have been one of the American guys shooting. Never really knew. But this was a much better story. I have her just shot dead off the front porch, so that's what we have today. Oh, this is good. Now, this one is a good one. This is a good one. Look at this baby. And I know I sold this back in the day. The number one, Fifth Avenue, New York. And you recognize that building? That is number one Fifth Avenue, New York. Which, if you went there, you'd see that building. But it's kind of a miniature Empire State Building. But that to me is a really cool doorknob, and I've not seen one of these in a long time. And I'm sure I sold this one coming back here, so it's going to be fun to see how that one does. Here's the old broken leaf. Again, what is that plant? Somebody tell me, what's the name of that plant? Looks suspiciously like... Anyway, again, look at the decorated back on that baby. Common but nice. Oh, here's a good one. And I sold them this one too. I remember. So here's a good one, and I sold them this. I remember. John Wanamaker, 1904. The Wanamaker department store in Philadelphia, one of the biggest stores ever. And this guy, Wanamaker, he was like a marketing, merchandising genius. This is definitely a history knob. Okay, here's a pretty little Corbin knob. This is early 70s. This is compression cast bronze. And this is a companion to this jumbo. That jumbo knob, okay? This is a passage size. That's a jumbo size. That's 2 3/4 inches in diameter. Here's some hotel somewhere. We can look it up and find out. I don't remember. I've seen them before. Nothing great. Kind of a, early mid-20th century form. Oh, here's a good one. I don't know. Never my favorite, but people like them. This is an eagle knob. People like eagle knobs. It's round, but the design is actually oval in the center. You can see some wear because a lot of these doorknobs, if they had much relief on them, or if they were in public buildings, they would definitely generate wear. But that's always a popular knob. Look at that, another one. Oh my gosh, that one looks even better, doesn't it? We'll check them out. And let's check this. Look at this. Big sunflower knob. Man, that's cool. I always like this knob. I always like this doorknob. Decorated back. Okay. This one, sharp condition. And this is entry size. So this is definitely above average. How many more to go? Quite a few. Maori Wheeler, I always love this design. Look at that. Now, That is, I mean, this is fascinating because the center design here is really Greek, even though it's trying to be aesthetic. But the sides with these little fan things, definitely aesthetic. I mean, you could call those things the aesthetic sunrise, but man, when I look at that center part, I think I think Greek revival, you know. But I always liked that design, and again, has a look at that decorated back, beautiful. This is red bronze, has a lot of brass in it, red brass in it. Nice color. I like that doorknob. Now this one is cool. Believe it or not, this is from New York City, and I believe this is the Murray Hill Hotel. That's what I think. You can see an M and an H and an H. It's quite a heavy doorknob. It's quite large. I believe it's it's entry size. Oh, here's another lion knob, oval, popular. Don't know where it came from, but we'll find out. A plain back, but nice old color, nice condition. Oh, that's a good one. Not great, but good. What's this? Okay, thanks for watching. We have many more episodes of antique doorknob sausage making, but you want to bid in the auction, there's links on luludesign.com or go to auctions.luludesign.com. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next episode of Doorknob Sausage Making.